What's up? Nick Hilton here with Bike School, and in this video, I am telling you why this little camera makes me a better rider. Now, I know it's weird to think of a camera, a GoPro camera for that matter, improving my riding. Now, it's not like this camera gives me any kind of special ability or anything like that. And, if you follow Bike School enough, you know that we're big on filming stuff. But let me get into the real reasons why a GoPro makes me better. So reason number one is a more surface level reason. Reason number one being that, when I'm filming POV with the GoPro, generally it's for YouTube or for Instagram, or, I'm going to show it to my friends. But basically when I'm filming, I know that someone is probably going to see it. And so when someone else is going to see this footage, I'm going to try a little harder. If I'm going down a mountain bike trail and I've got the GoPro on, I might be more inclined to do some tricks like some suicides, some no-foot cans, a couple flips, or just try to accentuate my style a little bit more because I'm filming and someone might see it. Whereas if I wasn't filming, it'd be really easy to just cruise, no tricks, but like when I'm filming, I'm like, I'm filming, so I may as well do some tricks. It's the same like when I used to vlog at Woodward all the time, like vlog in the skate park. When I had the GoPro on, I would try to do a bunch of tricks. I would try to do tricks on different features because otherwise the GoPro footage would be lame. It would just be me riding around in circles. But like I said, that's like more surface. That's kind of just me being me and wanting to show off. The real reason that it improves my riding is this. When I have learned tricks or when I'm working on a trick, I like to visualize it in my head. And now there's certain tricks like a tail whip or a bar spin where when I kind of like close my eyes or I just think about it, I can really visually see myself bringing those bars around, or I can see that tail whip kicking around. But there's other tricks that in my head are really, really difficult to visualize. One of them being like a cork 720, where I can watch videos of it, but when I try to think about it in my head, like I get lost. I get lost in the visualization. And so if I think about it too much, it almost like really scares me of the trick because I can't see it in my head. And when you can't see a trick in your head, it seems to be a lot scarier because you're like, okay, I'm about to do this trick. And the only part of it that I know is that right when I get to the lip, I'm going to do this motion. And then you just figure it out. And yeah, now generally it works out. Like when I was doing cork sevens a lot, I just know how I need to pop. And then as soon as I pop, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what the trick feels like. But I would like to be able to think through those tricks. And so I was at Woodward the other day and I was like, you know what? I want to do some flip Supermans again. And I hadn't done one in so long. I couldn't really remember what it feels like. I could find videos of myself doing that trick, from the side, but that didn't help me like visualize how to get off the bike when I started the flip. And so I was like, you know what? I don't want to run into this problem again. So I threw on the GoPro, and when I was riding the bag, I was filming from the side with an iPhone, but then I was also doing the POV GoPro. And now whenever I want to do flip Supermans, I have that POV footage so I can watch. And being able to watch from my own point of view doing the trick makes it make a lot more sense when I want to do it again. And so that pretty much is why I feel like a GoPro makes me a better rider. Because yes, at Bike School, we're really big on filming yourself so you can critique what's going on. But sometimes I feel like when I'm critiquing myself, if I watch it from my own POV, it'll help. Now, you always want those side angles or those front angles when you're learning tricks to study, because obviously your POV won't catch everything. But sometimes I feel like in my own head, when I'm visualizing the trick, being able to watch my attempts or my previous successes from my own POV helps me a lot. So if you don't have a GoPro, you should definitely look into getting GoPro or some kind of action camera and, start filming POV, and it just might make you better. All right. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. We'll see you in the next video.